each trade embargo, each missile costs you around 5 minutes or 2 minutes or something. So when he was done with throwing 20 cheap as, not cheap as, 20 big as nuclear ICBMs on the cities, and he was still fucked up that even after 12 ICBMs, how was I able to survive? But I did, it's me. I got my back watching. So, after that, Mr. Babu was also the first one who researched the artificial intelligence, I might add.
And then I assaulted him, right?
Yes,
then the battle began actually. Then I made my assault. It was in the middle of the map, and I had no way of flanking him because I had already tried it and failed. So my only way was to move forward from the front, and I had made my barracks, factory, and all the 3 military buildings. So, and I had also researched that artificial intelligence. So the artificial intelligence
what it does, are produced instantly.
The moment you click it, as long as you have the resources, the units get built and they are right off onto the battlefield right from the factories. So my forces were getting built right there and then fighting him and attacking him. And he was defending it, and I don't know how many stealth bombers, tanks, infantry,
how many Apaches, how many, I don't know, I don't even give a fuck no more. It's not even funny. But the thing is, now this is the place where interesting part is, that's where the economic embargo actually helped me. Because, as you know, artificial intelligence only works when you have resources. And Babu built a very considerable large force. But when he was out of resources, he had nothing left. So with that force alone, it was not an easy task to
When I actually started my assault, I had a considerable amount of resources as well.
Yes.
And it was really ample. But the battle got prolonged so long. There was a stalemate.
Yes.
Right.
And that stalemate alone was 1 hour 30 minutes.
We were just sitting there, not doing anything, just clicking on the forces. They were
like crazy, yeah.
And they were getting built. He was defending, I was attacking, and that continued for about 1 hour or 1 hour 15 minutes. And we were thinking, we should.
And in fact, we did decide. We were coming up to mutual understanding that we should, fucking stop this thing. It was not that we were getting bored, but there was no end to it. Because constantly he was attacking, and I was constantly repelling the attacks, and he was building and I was attacking. And yeah, that was a mess.
Yes, that's right. And actually, when my resources started getting depleted, and the good thing that he did was
I rebuilt all the cities.
He simultaneously was defending and building up his economic side. Those devastated
cities. Which were fucking devastated by those illegally launched 12 ICBMs. Even when I researched, missile technology or whatever it's called, it increases the amount of nuclear bombs you can throw, and he fucking used it instead of me using it, because I didn't have no fucking thing left to build a nuclear ICBM. He had everything, and when I did and he used it, and I said, what the fuck, man, I just researched it and he used it and I didn't have anything left. I didn't even throw one.
No, you did throw.
Yes, but that was not an ICBM, that was just a stupid missile.
Normal nuclear
which is small for
about 2 of them.
Yes.
But my failing was that I concentrated all my attention on the assault, and didn't pay any attention to my cities, and that drained my resources. And then
of course there was that nuclear embargo.
Yes.
That is, I think that was a turning point.
Yes. Eventually uh, uh, he got the upper hand, and
Yeah.
he uh, withstood my assault and halted my progress
And
right
the
there.
same Detroit City, he couldn't move an inch forward. I didn't move an inch forward. We kept on fighting for 1 hour 15 minutes on that stupid city of Detroit, and it was fucking crazy. But
It became a virtual Stalingrad.
yes, but the thing is, when I researched a super research which is called economic something, what's it called, economic stability, or there's a super research. There's missile shield, then there is AI, then there is world power or something. Yes, it was world power.
World government.
World government, yes, yes.
Which allows you to, as soon as you capture a city,
yes.
it becomes
becomes your city. It doesn't, I mean, the time you're simulating a city doesn't count. You hit it, you take the city center, and the city is yours. So, I researched that, and the battle was going on, the Detroit battle was going on, and I flanked.
Actually, I was at the last moments of my
dying breaths. Yes, the sword was at dying breaths. Yes.
And so I thought he's going to now he's going to counter attack and capture my capital. So it was a foolish decision. I moved my capital to an undefended, undeveloped city, which I recently built. Right. So.
Sir, this is where the ambiguity is. I mean, that was another battle. Remember the Battle of Detroit that never got finished. That's our conflict. That never got finished. That never got finished. That story that Mr. Babu is stating is actually another battle which took place after the Battle of Detroit, after a week or two. Because that, let's let him finish up with that story, because he shifted his capital stupidly without any differences.
Yes, it was similar to this game, but but at the end I moved my capital to that city, and
I had a reserve force there already standing there, and I followed his merchant or something to that capital city, and I attacked it directly. I had already researched world government, and as soon as I attacked the city and took over the capital city, I won the game. So
yes, and the end of the Battle of Detroit is that the game got finished in the middle for some reason. It was
load shedding.
It wasn't load shedding. The games used to drop and finish in the middle for some reason at that time. So, many a battle of our...
Yes, of course, the things have taken place. But
I think it was that whatever the reason was.
There was a reason, actually, whatever the reason was. When Mr. Babu, what do you say? What do you call that? Surrendered or no?
When I lost.
He withdrew from the city of Detroit. I had actually started building up a second reserve force. I flanked from my left side this time, and I took over a city. And that city actually had a mine. That city had the only working mine you had. And when I took over that city, things started to get fucked up.
It was apparent.
Yes, of course, it was going to. It was inevitable, as
that I was going to lose
it.
So when the game got dropped in the middle, so we actually congratulated
each other,
and it was
mother of all battles.
It was mother of all battles, and it was the most memorable game we played. And it was apparent that I was going to lose, so win went to him.
Even I don't consider that a victory, because the war won. Of the soldier, the spirit of the soldier won. What valor, what bravery we showed, and we didn't give up. No matter how bad things were, tears dropping, we kept our shit together. So that thing was such a win for the gaming community. I mean, what a tremendous battle it was. Sir, I would like to salute you.
I would like to salute you, sir. And we are, I guess, out of the camera at the moment.
Let's sit down like little bitches and salute each other.
Oh yeah, sir. I thank you for giving me such an amazing battle and amazing gaming experience, I would say.
Same here, sir. Same here. I hope that we will never play that motherfucking game again.
Ever.
Because we're done with it. Because whenever I look at that icon of that game, I get shivers down my spine, and I remember that Battle of motherfucking Detroit, because I don't want to go through that shit ever again. So, which is, I am out. Babu, you take over.
Alright partners, I hope you enjoyed this interesting and unusual vlog, and yeah, alright, so I hope you enjoyed, and take care guys, bye bye.